I'm just saying, if black people can say it, then why can't I?
We're on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Study Break. I'm your host, Liam Neeson, and with me is my good co-host, six-time Oscar nominee Leonardo da Vinci.
Okay, so today on our show, we're going to be talking about Garrett's strange foot fetish.
Wait, what? No, not foot fetish, it's water.
It's the same thing.
No, it is not.
It's the same thing,
What
Garrett.
does you have to do something to live?
You have a fetish,
Yeah,
and it is out on the internet.
it's for water.
Okay, back to the real show. What's up first, Grant? Shut up.
Alright, first thing we got is the midlife crisis simulator. Garrett, get your ass up here.
Oh, no.
So,
Because I'm having a midlife crisis too.
Yeah, we all are, because nobody really showed up. So, I'm pretty sure every male has done this when you're just out of the house. You pat down, because you remember patting down at the house.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, alright, I have all my stuff, right? Phone, keys, wallet, right?
Yeah.
I did that one day when I was at school. No phone, no keys, no wallet.
And I shit myself.
That was the day I went without my phone, and that was the day I was very, very stressed.
You see, I'll do the same thing except with my keys. Like, I'll put my keys in my pocket after I get out of my car. I'll check it before I lock it. I'll lock it. I check it again. I close the door. I check it. Because I've locked myself out of my car one too many times, and I'm not going to do that again. Because I had a whole fucked up day afterwards.
Yeah, another midlife crisis is when you're playing some Siege, and then it says 5 seconds are on the clock, and you're playing Diffuser, and then you see Ella or another defender pop out of the doorway. That is another midlife crisis that is heavily inflicted on me. A lot. Really a lot. Yeah, zoom in on Spencer's face. Zoom in. Zoom in. Look at that sexy fucker. Ugh.
Garrett.
I'm straight, I have a girlfriend.
Garrett. So speaking of midlife crises, Garrett got a girlfriend.
I really wouldn't say that's a midlife crisis.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, man.
This is a great thing to happen to me, because I've been, single for, 3 years.
Look at that face, though.
I'm turning into an adult in, a couple months.
Yeah, Grant's about to be 18. Now, that's a midlife crisis.
Nobody cares, Grant.
That's a midlife crisis. That is actually a midlife crisis. Graduating high school.
Grant, you see the thing next to you?
Poison.
Yeah, that's you. Now, move your head back a little bit. No further. That's also you.
Gross.
No, over here. That's you. Good, we've settled this. All right.
Wait.
Now,
That is also him.
You're not dangerous.
You are an oxidizer.
And flammable. What's the other one? Explosive, except with no comedy.
My middle name is Danger. If you have dyslexia, I can't read.
Nah.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
A dog is God, and we're all just dyslexic.
Dolphins can rain from the sky and fuck humans.
Dolphin. Did you know 2 people a year get raped by dolphins? 2 people.
Dolphins are the master race.
2 people. Dolphins are getting laid more than me. But yet again, it's also rape. Tyler tries to do Orange justice, hits hand on a very expensive tripod.
He did it again. I saw the camera shake.
Yeah.
It has auto stabilization. Don't let it.
So Tyler, he brought in a bunch of new equipment from his grandpa.
You want to show them?
It's very expensive, and he just about knocked over his big ass camera.
It is like a TV
where's
show
the
grade
GoPro?
that you can probably see it on here. It looks.
Grant will take a picture of it.
It's sexy. I like how early. You want to know what else was a midlife crisis?
What's up?
Graduating high school.
Yep.
Seriously, this might be me. This might just be me, but I am scared shitless of next year.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot for all of us to handle, I think.
Like everyone else.
We're not
finally
good
leaves
teenagers.
the school.
We're not good teenagers. I don't have a job.
I gave you an application.
True, I just
that.
haven't filled it out because I lost it.
I drove to his house one night and gave him a bunch of food, and
Was the night I
it
moved
contained an
out.
application as well.
That was the
Dude,
night I
go
moved
to
out.
Target or something.
Oh.
Fuck Target. They don't support the gays.
Hey, come work at the Denny Sanford Premier Center with me.
You know what?
You literally get backstage passes to like. Every
So if anybody is looking for a job, listen right here. Listen closely.
Garrett, look at me. No one gives a shit. No one goes to Home Depot with their political views. No one eats Chick-fil-A because they.
People go to Target for Target, not at like Pride Festival.
Guys, I have an idea.
No, 2020 is going to be an odd year, I think.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's the Russians.
Silurians, the guerra, sirens, It's really sad that I memorized the Soviet national anthem.
Mail drone.
Okay, before we have a liability and a casualty, can we go on to the next segment?
Please.
Alright, moving on to our next segment. What do we want to see happen this year?
It was just curiosity coming back.
To fuck up all those little Fortniters.
Ooh, these are great.
I know.
Okay, what we want to see in gaming.
So our next segment is what we want to see next year, if you didn't hear him, because I didn't. I'm sorry, Grant.
No, you're not.
It's okay, nobody listens to Glenn anyways.
It
Shut
really
up, Garrett.
hurts.
He's your boss.
Fun fact, Garrett and I have been on every single video that's on the channel right now. So, what I want to see in gaming more this year is single-player first-person shooters that are, like, story-driven. Because, like, we've gotten a lot of stuff like Battlefront and...
Battlefield and Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Yeah, which are they're all focusing on, like, the multiplayer aspect. But then in, like, 2016, you got Doom, which was centered around the single-player campaign aspect. And it was awesome. Like,
Shut up. This is the segment, Tyler. Shut up. Bitch. We do have a new, like, story-driven first-person shooter, and that's Metro Exodus.
Hey.
Oh god, I want to buy it so bad.
Kellen got it for me through GameShare, and I've been playing it, and oh my god.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. I tried to get you to play a game of Siege with me, and you were just like, fuck you.
But no, we'll be actually talking more about Metro Exodus on our next podcast episode. It's one of the topics I've got down for it.
I mean,
I
the game that I'm excited
I don't know
for
anything
is
about it.
Anthem.
Anthem, yeah.
Anthem looks good.
I'm not too familiar with what the whole concept of it is, but it does look like a really, like, aesthetically pleasing game.
It's story-driven. It's story-driven. We're getting back into the story-driven, but it's also supposed to... It's an open world.
did you guys see any gameplay when Shadow of Mordor first came out?
Oh my god!
You want to come up here and talk about that, Mr. Just Creamed His Pants?
Shadow of Mordor. All those, the Lord of the Rings, those two Lord of the Rings games.
Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War.
I haven't played Shadow of War yet.
I have Shadow of War.
I don't think the camera...
And it looks beautiful on the PS4.
I don't think the camera can see you.
That was okay.
Then look at it. Sticks his dick in the screen.
No! I just like the aspect of it. If you died,
I don't know what you're doing, but stop.
If you died by an orc or something, that orc would go higher into the to their army, get a higher rank. Yeah.
So you get
And then
punished
they
for
would-
being bad.
And then they would remember you.
Not Branson.
What else are we looking forward to in 2019?
Music. Less Ariana Grande.
Please.
Tyler, no.
Tyler.
Tyler, no.
Tyler, it's not time for Xbox.
Shut up and turn the camera back on.
I'll put on Spotify for you.
Oh, no.
There's just been too much Ariana Grande.
I know, it sucks.
Pretty much any Ariana Grande is too much.
I mean...
Apart from not wanting Ariana Grande,
More Young Gravy.
Get out.
That's all I want. You've listened to Mr. Clean with me.
okay, I want to see more rock and like rock subgenres, because
Shut up.
or just like upbeat music. 'Cause that's the kind of stuff I'm not as big of a fan as like the the slow, dramatic stuff. I like the
As you can tell,
like summertime jams.
as you can tell with my hair, I am a grunge person and heavy metal.
You just
Like a
haven't
good person.
You just haven't cut your hair all year.
No, I haven't. I really have. I haven't gotten a haircut since the
Stop
first
calling
day of
yourself
school.
grunge if you just refuse to get a haircut.
No, it's not that.
If you're wondering where my hair went, you can ask Garrett.
He put it on his head.
it.
I don't like how one person orgy invokes a story in your head.
I don't like that
circle
either.
jerk.
I don't like that even more.
No, it didn't involve me. This was
All right, come up here. Let's hear this.
Alright.
Story time with Tyler.
Oh God, we're on here.
So,
We have Slavs.
So-
They squat.
my buddy Chris, he's in the Civil Air Patrol, alright? Just like I am, okay? They have this thing called encampment. It's basically 1 week of basic
Concentration
training.
camp.
It's basically just 1 week of basic training. They went in. There were kids from Minnesota who, they were from the Minnesota wing. And they were all, there's, of course, public showers there because it is like an actual training camp. And basically what happened was Chris said he was on his way to give a friend of mine a promotion.
A blowjob.
No, a promotion.
Same thing.
And he was going to look for him, so he went to check in the showers, and he walked in on 6 kids from Minnesota, all our age, all guys, having a full-blown circle jerk, claiming that whoever blows their load first is the most gay. This is not a joke! Alright, story time with Tyler, over.
Okay, what I want to see is more like rock covers of songs. There's a couple I've seen of like XXX, whatever the fuck his name was. He's dead now.
Tenacious.
XXX Tent.
He's got clapped.
Stop it.
What we want to
Oh.
see happen in film and TV.
That's Ariana Grande.
What do you mean? I
She
can't
was
wait till
fine.
the next Ghostbusters.
Why though?
Because
There's
it's not
another.
following the female version, it's following the actual timeline of the first two.
Like even if it's following the same timeline and they're bringing back some of the original cast, it's just another cash grab, and it doesn't mean it's gonna be good. People still hated Ghostbusters 2.
I love Ghostbusters.
Most people hated it.
I want to see a really good quality World War I movie. Because there aren't enough of those that are actually
There's,
like big out on the big
World
screen.
World War II.
Yeah, World War
Nobody
II,
ever
a couple
talks about
Vietnams, but you know.
No one ever talks about World War One. And World War One was called the Bloody War for a reason.
The Great War. And
the war to end all wars.
but started everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that one of those movies would be really good. Are you constipated?
Where did that come from?
What the fuck? Tyler!
Okay. Where did that? Are you constipated?
So Tyler was just standing over there, like really straight and stiff. He leans over and then just like a bunch of shit falls out of his mouth.
Did he even demonstrate on camera?
No.
No. You killed Garrett, dude. Come on. Get the fuck out. Okay. So anyway, let's back to the movies.
I want Avatar
yeah.
2.
We should probably move on before this degrades any
You should
further.
probably be looking at. You should probably be monitoring the camera.
I probably
Get
should
out.
be. I'm gonna go do that. Oh my god, my legs.
You know, maybe bring a chair next time.
Fuck you, I need a workout, bitch.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Step Break. We're in a undisclosed location and we're going to be interviewing these two lovely gentlemen.
Right. So here we have Bennett, the lead guitarist
Bennett boy.
of Zenith, and then we have Sam, the band manager.
That is me.
All right. So we're just going to start off. So tell us about yourself a little bit, Bennett.
That's a hard word. Well, I am. Where do I start? Age. Do y'all really
Just tell us
care
what you do for a living,
about-
man.
What do I
Yep.
do for a living? Well, right now, I work at a place called Rosenbauer, which makes and sells their own fire trucks. You know, basically from the ground up. And I'm a fabricator there, where I weld and cut aluminum and all that kind of stuff. So very different than what I'm actually doing as a hobby.
Why don't you tell him about your finger?
Oh yeah, I got this in a cold cut saw at work. It wasn't my fault. it malfunctioned. But that was one of the things that isn't my fault. But the problem with that job is I'm very accident prone when I don't realize it. If I'm working too fast or my head gets behind my legs, stuff happens.
Right.
And for me, like I said, my name is Sam. Right now I'm a salesman for DirecTV. I've had a few jobs though. I've worked with this bad boy right here, Spencer Drovedal. I worked there for 4 years. That's how we met, and that's how I came across the podcast. Actually, I basically like to pursue creative things, and I'm not musically gifted. I do believe I'm tone deaf, and I can't tell what notes are a lot of times. But I wanted to basically be a part of the band without actually being in the band. And I just wanted to use my business degree to put it to good use, I suppose.
There you go.
Awesome. So, Bennett, what caused you to, or persuaded you to start and create the band?
It's always been kind of a thing that's been half and half with certain ideas I had. Like, I used to go to college. I was pursuing other things and maybe had other things in mind. But, throughout the years, they've been half and half, really, one day one would be, okay, I'm just going to scrap that and go for this. But, the band thing has really seemed like something that is easily achievable if you just stick your head in it and keep with it and, don't ever give up type of thing. So that's what really stuck it to go. And also I would think about my future. And I've been playing guitar for years, really at it every day for a lot of years. And then I thought, if I woke up, let's say 20 years from now and thought about this, would I be really happy? And so this is a dream of mine. So that's what created all this.
And I think we've surrounded ourselves with a good portion of people that are ready and willing to go with this. One of our biggest mottos, I think I've heard him say it 9 million times at this point, is I want you to be in 120, 130, 135% all the time. And basically, just if you're not that much in, get out. We're in this 100%. We want to get this going. And the biggest plans are I think it's kind of a faux pas to be thinking that far in the future. But we do want to move out and go around, be across the whole United States and do things. We want to be that band later on in life that people go Basically, what I would like for you guys to see is wow, we were the first interview of this awesome band. That I would love for you guys to have to be able to think that way, and I would love to think that I was a big part of how this band was created. That type of thing.
All right.